Good morning, Universal Orlando Resort. Boy, it is a bright and sunny day outside. Well, we're back at Universal Orlando Resort the day after the kickoff of Mardi Gras. Because why be hashtag first when you can be hashtag second? And so Mardi Gras runs from February 3rd through April 7th, literally 2 months of everyday Mardi Gras parades. Also, the Olympics. Universal does have concerts on certain select nights, usually Saturday nights. But back at Mardi Gras this year, they have food once again. And if you prepay for a food and beverage card, you get a significant discount. Meaning if you're a pass holder and you spend $120, you get a $150 card, plus you could use a pass holder discount at each of the booths when you go to buy food. We're looking festive up in here. Let's take a look in the store and see what Mardi Gras stuff they got. Come on, Marty, let's go party. Got all kinds of stuff. Alligator coffee cups, alligator fanny packs, clear backpacks, the King Gator plush. We'll call him stuffed animal. Who needs a ridiculous Stanley cup? Or you can spend $29 and get this souvenir tumbler and drink your soft drink beverages all day. Ah, it's a purple shirt. Or a Mardi Gras spirit sweater that has the year on it. Or you could be a gator. Masks, masks, masks. Tie-dye? Would you check out the balls on this guy? And premium beads. Or you can get some fancy cowboy hats. Let's check out what they have to eat. Sweet and savory Gouda and onion waffle. Or a cookie butter liege waffle. As you can see and probably hear that it's a bit windy out here today, and also not the most bright scunny skies, but later it's supposed to clear up. I guess our first stop here today will be over at the Tribute store. Can we move his head and open the back cave? Pass holder stuff. Mardi Gras ducks. What's on the menu? Get some creamed carrots. Oh, how creepy. I can see in there. Oh my. It's changed. It can be the life of the Marty. Beads or bust. I see a lot of stuff that's going to end up in the garage sale at the end of the year. Mary's finding things that she likes.
Oh, this
What does Mardi Gras smell like?
It smells like candy.
What candy? Mm.
You know, it smells like
Jelly
sugar.
beans.
Like the sugar you put on top of the cake.
Mm. More gator stuff. He's just chilling. Some non-universal stuff. You know, Florida, these alligators are everywhere. Treats. I always like those cookies. Wow. It's perfect for you. It's pretty neat. So right across the street from the tribute store is the Five and Dime, and in the Five and Dime they now have this Be a Monster Today. And this is it. Become a monster. And for a mere $65 half face or $125 full face, this is what you could look like. Ironically, they have face paint right next to the stand selling this stuff. And the reason why I say ironically is because the outcomes that we've seen on social media of this so far really kind of looks like you would just be doing this stuff at home on Halloween. And I realize this is all spray paint art, same type of stuff that they're doing on scare actors here, but it's also the same stuff that they did in the back of the park by animal actors when they did face painting for about $25. Now, $125. And there's a peek in the room, which is currently unoccupied. Outside the room, though, they have these generic hair clips and hair bows and things that are really fun.
Now this.
Like, that's super cute. You wouldn't have to get it here. You could probably look on Amazon for cheaper. These are the options that they have for the face paint. So it's option 1, 2, a 3. A 3 licks. Oh my, you could be a werewolf if you have a beard. Mel's Drive-In, still not open. We're gonna end up going on a year. All right, we have a $150 gift card now. What are we gonna spend it on? So they have currywurst, they have chicken schnitzel and spatzel and pretzels. We're gonna do pretzel and spatzel. They also have a beer flight, but this is the hilarious thing to me. A shot of Jägermeister, a single shot, 1.25 ounce, $11.50. Yes, I know this is a theme park. That's just obscene. I just want to put that in perspective. $11.50 for a shot of Jaeger, $9 for a chicken breast. By the way, this is this full size of the spatzel. They don't have like sample size. This is actual full size. So when you're gonna go buy something, I mean that's like 3 bites. It's all right. It definitely tastes like it's been sitting out for some time.
It's actually good.
All right, so the items from booth 1 can only go up from here. In France, at the crepe place, you can now get a Bananas Foster cream brulee crepe or a Grand Flamboyant slush. And in Mexico, tortillas topped with chili braised shredded chicken,
And then a
churros, loops, and chocolate.
quesadilla.
And so 15 minutes later, Mary is still waiting for an order of churros. And 20 minutes later, the churros have arrived. But Churros! When it said churro-os, I literally thought it was going to be like Fruit Loops.
Yeah, I thought it was little circles too.
Merp, merp.
Hot.
So hot right now. Oh Lord. They are delicious. This is fantastic, but I will say, chocolate has a little bit of a kick to it, almost like a little bit of spice in there. Well, the good news is, Dr. Oddfellow's plane, it's not here anymore. The bad news is, who knows where he is wreaking havoc now? Over in DreamWorks Land, Shrek's house really coming to life now. It's got some greenery on it. It's got rock work done. Hashtag soon. And back to animal actors, we have cherry cola barbecue pork sliders, orange whoopie pies, and twisted taters. And drink-wise, we've got a parade punch, Carnival Paloma, this Blackberry Crew, which I think we're going to try right now, and a premium cocktail, any premium cocktail. You name it, they make it.
Let me get you straw. That's going to be...
All right, so we got a Blackberry Crew. This is what it looks like minus the souvenir cup. It is New Amsterdam gin, blackberry syrup, and Sprite.
That's actually good. Refreshing.
Oh yeah, that's good. It's a
Yeah.
heavy pour.
Yeah.
And Sprite. Makes it sweet. All right, in the back towards Simpsons, we have Canada. Canada has candied bacon and onion poutine and vegan wild mushroom poutine and fire cider. Well, this is what it looks like in person compared to the picture.
Let's see how it tastes.
Yeah, the gravy looks interesting. The serving is big compared to that Kerspatzel that we had earlier. How is it?
It's good though. That's
Yeah?
a good taste.
And the gravy?
Too cold.
Gravy is very oniony. I'll tell you what makes it though is the bacon offsets the gravy. And the curly fries are like seasoned.
Yeah, but
That was good.
this is like a whole meal.
This Mardi Gras is for the birds. Duffman says 6 more months to Halloween Horror Nights. Again. Also, if you like The Simpsons, you might want to get down here and enjoy this area before the end of the year. And if you like Pokemon, put off your trip until maybe 2 years from now. Hello, Chance. Jack.
I guess it depends on how long the show.
There's no Mardi Gras happening in London. I mean, they could have gone with the Shrunken Head Souffle, a night bus cookie. It's good for a little break though, because my stomach's like, whoa. Hold up. Bring back David S. Pumpkins, you cowards. Oh, we've got Szechuan, noodle salad, and spicy smashed cucumbers, and pot stickers. And even though you can't see anything because of the reflection, we're gonna go with pot stickers. Take our word for it. All right, so we ended up with pot stickers. You get 3 of them for $5.50 and some sauce and spicy cucumbers. That's what it looks like for $5.50. In fairness, I think this has been sitting around for a bit because I don't know how many people like cucumbers. And the result is spicy. I had a pot sticker. The sauce is spicy, kind of like a Thai spice, but standard fare pot sticker. How could you screw it up? It's not bad. It's good. It's cheaper than a hot dog. Cucumber has the usual cucumber taste, obviously. You can't screw that up. Very cool taste of the cucumber with the heat afterwards. Really kind of envelop. Deep in my mouth. What do you think, Adam Sandler? Oh, whoopity-doo! All right, so in Thailand we have green papaya salad with shrimp, green curry with chicken, and there's also chicken satay. There we go in the Philippines, rice noodles, chicken, some pork, crispy rice paper, cheesecake. And that juice looks really interesting. We've got the Bloody Mary booth here. This is what Bloody Marys are looking like here. And at Louis, we have the mozzarella and provolone risotto fritters. They returned from last year. Those were actually really good last year. And a couple of drinks. All right. We're in the main booth area, but it looks like there's stuff missing compared to prior years. In Colombia, we've got a hamburger. We have arepas with chocolate. We have obleas. And we have Spanish eats. So we have salad. Oh, papitas bravas. That looks delicious. And they have different sangrias. They're back. In New Orleans, we have fried green tomato po' boys and chicken andouille jambalaya, crawfish, shrimp and crawfish boil, and shrimp gumbo. And so there's definitely less booths this year than there were in prior years. I guess they didn't need as many. In New Orleans, we also have that bug, and beignets, mini king cakes, and an espresso martini. And right next to New Orleans is Puerto Rico. There's some pastelón and pina coladas. Oh yes, that's true. I skipped right over it because like you've got these things that are highlighted, and then those are like supporting players.
You can't miss the pastelitos.
Yeah, I can. All right, I got the jambalaya, and Mary got a pastelón. Jambalaya is good. Yeah, it's good. I will say about the jambalaya here compared to like other like from scratch places that we like to go to, they always kind of taste like Zatarain's, like frozen right out of the bag. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not something like, you know, special. Yeah.
We're excited to share some Mardi Gras music with you today. We're going to kick things off with a little bit of the Bourbon Street Parade.
And so this is the Mardi Gras lineup for this year for concerts. Last night was Walker Hayes. Next week, All American Rejects. If there's acts that you like on there, that's great. Scooby-Doo and Shaggy are out in Mardi Gras stuff, and right across the street is Marilyn Monroe. And right beyond them is The Simpsons. It's kind of like a whole character thing converging in one place. I think this might be the most amount of people I've ever seen waiting for Marilyn. Even the taxi cab driver is here. They're not serving burgers at Mel's anymore, they're serving dubstep. It's Mardi Gras in the streets.
Hello, happy Mardi Gras.
Hey, happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Hey,
Happy Mardi Gras, folks.
you too. Hey.
Happy Mardi Gras, guys.
Hey. It's drizzling, so the stilts need to come back in.
Happy Mardi Gras! Happy Mardi Gras!
Oh my God, it's Bone Daddy, the Mardi Gras edition. We're back on our food thing. We got the world's smallest king cake. It did have a baby in it though. We're not gonna chew down on it and eat it. And an espresso martini. King cake's actually really good. It's very moist. Are you allowed to say moist? I thought moist was one of those words that's banned now.
No.
Happy Mardi Gras. It's the parade before the parade. We are moments away from the parade starting. This year, the parade follows a different route. Instead of it coming down this block first, it will go reverse, kind of like Superstar Parade. And that's the parade from a distance. And King Gator is coming out. Our last float there. The first float, or at least the police, should be coming this way momentarily. I lost it in the light.
I was blinded. There you go.
Thank you. Oh! The gator makes noises now. Thank you. The end. Well, that was fun. All right, the main event ended, and now we're heading up in City Walk, going over to the Cursed Coconut Club. We go from the Dead Coconut Club to the Red Coconut Club to the Cursed Coconut Club. They brought the hearse back out. Nice little photo op area. What do you recommend?
So I am a French 75 type of gal, which you can find if you head upstairs to our speakeasy.
Let's go check out the upstairs. It smells so good in here. They're pumping scents in. I wish you guys could smell that. This is the view from above. Oh. Here he is. If you guys were fans of the Darkest Deal House at Halloween Horror Nights last year, it's making a return appearance on demand. Here's a very dark look at the menu for specialty cocktails and beers and the front. All right, Coconut Club and Universal Mardi Gras. I think that's a wrap. 2024, the return of the bead tree. All right, Universal, we have beads, we have video, we had pictures. It was great to see a bunch of friends that we haven't seen in a while, and folks from events that kind of cycled through, people that are doing horror nights and Christmas stuff and everything here. Universal is great. We have a lot of we see a lot of friends over and over again at these time intervals. The parade itself, it's really the same thing that it's been year over year over year. And I always say this, like, if you haven't seen it before in person, it's worth checking out. I don't think it's a destination type event. Like maybe Christmas might be a little bit more of destination with the Grinch and stuff, and the parade for that. This year, the food booths were scaled back. There wasn't as many food booths, and I think probably less food offerings from what I could tell.
Well,
different
it's
food
usually
offerings
about
too.
3 per thing, so it's the same. But most of it was really good.
Yeah, some of it was really good. Some of it was really poor. So it was kind of like one end of the spectrum to the other. The Germany booth, I would not get the Krispatzel or the pretzel. The pretzel and the cheese was really awful. And
The pretzel was good.
I will say this,
cheese was awful.
The pretzel with the cheese was $11.50. If you go over to the pretzel stand that's over by like Fast and Furious, that same pretzel or a better one that's like a little bit thicker dough is actually $7.50. So you're basically spending like another $4 for that cheese that was like frozen solid and not fresh. And what else can I say? Cursed coconut. Same as it's kind of been, I think, in store also. I just feel like at times it's kind of like Groundhog Day. We just passed Groundhog Day last week, right? But like same thing over and over again. We just kind of get a slightly different variant of the store, and it's decorated a little bit different. It's like putting up a Christmas tree every year and hanging the ornaments a little bit different.
This year the drinks look so good.
At the Curse Coconut,
Yeah.
the drinks seem a little bit better. I will be honest, like the drinks at Halloween last year, they were awful. But the ambiance this year with the fog was really cool. Before you get in, like, you know, like I think like 9 o'clock or 9:30, they turn to like dance music.
Dance music.
So this was a little bit cooler to get in there with that stuff, and they just a little bit sparse on the decorations, and I think there's more stuff coming over the next week. But overall, I like Mardi Gras. I love Universal Studios. The stuff that's coming with Epic, gonna be amazing. But that's going to do it for now. I think at least for Mardi Gras, unless we're here unintentionally for something else, it's just kind of like a one and done type of thing.
We always do one and done, and then we always come back for something. So.
Yeah. We'll see. There's bands on the lineup that are like, but again, not destination type stuff.
For us,
There's bands at SeaWorld that I think SeaWorld has a stronger schedule this year. But anyway, getting out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.